Christina.
Today we're trying viral TikTok recipes. Okay, let's start cooking. So we got all of our ingredients ready.
Over here we have vanilla extract, a cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of margarine, and 3 eggs and a cup of water.
And usually you would need to add in half a teaspoon of salt, but because of margarine is salty, so we don't need salt. Okay, so we moved all of our ingredients to the stove.
And now we're gonna turn up our stove to the medium and let's start cooking.
Okay, so we have to wait until it heats up a little bit, until the margarine can melt. Okay, so it's done heating. Okay, pass me the spatula. So 2 tablespoons of margarine. Then we are gonna add in 1 whole cup of water. There we go.
Now we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
And we're gonna mix.
And mix until the butter is dissolved.
It's gonna take a while. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look like right now at this stage. And we're gonna add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour and mix until it forms a Play-Doh dough. So after you're done mixing, here's what the consistency is supposed to look like. And we're gonna take it off the heat and we're gonna put it in a bowl to cool down.
So we put it in a bowl to let it cool down.
And then after it's done cooling down, we're gonna put in the rest of our ingredients. So we cool down our dough to room temperature so it won't cook the eggs.
Now we're gonna add in the rest of the ingredients, which is vanilla extract and 3 eggs. Now we're gonna add in some vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon.
And now we're gonna add in 1 egg at a time. So we're gonna break it and then whisk it. And then we mix. We mix until fully combined.
So now she's gonna be mixing it and it has to look very sticky.
And this is only after 1 egg, so it's gonna get way more stickier after the other 2.
Now we're gonna add in another egg.
And then we're gonna keep on whisking it until it's fully combined. So here's how our dough looks like after the second egg. The consistency is very runny and a little bit clumpy. So we're gonna add in our last egg and keep on mixing. So here's how the consistency looks like after mixing in 3 eggs, and it's really nice and soft. And now we're going to be putting it in a piping bag. So we put the piping bag over a cup so it's easier to place it in. And now we're going to scoop it up a little bit at a time.
Heating up our oil, there's about 1 cup of oil.
Our oil is done heating, and now we're going to be piping in our churros.
Wait till it's golden and we're gonna flip it when it's ready.
Whoa, pretty.
There we go.
There we go, and we wait until the whole thing is golden brown. And we got our paper towel ready so we can get all the excess oil off after they're done.
Nice and golden, they look so pretty.
After they get this nice golden color, you have to take them off and put them on your paper towel.
And now we're gonna do the rest.
While Polina is making the rest of the churros, we are gonna make the little powder that you put on top of the churros after they're done cooking. So I already mixed it up, but you need 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, and then you need 2 tablespoons of white sugar. And then we're gonna just put it on top. Now we're gonna be putting on the powder, and it's better to do it while they're still warm, and it can still stick on. So you're gonna do it like this, and then they're done. You just keep on doing that to the rest of them. They're nice and fluffy. So here's how they look like. They're nice and squishy. It's really pretty.
And they smell really good.
Yeah. This one's a little T-shape. And we're just gonna continue doing that for the rest of them. Oh, it smells so good in this kitchen. Okay, I can't wait to try these.
Me too.
And I'm on the last one of this batch. There we go, just keep on rolling them. This one has like a little nice tip on it. Looks like a little mohawk.
It smells like the malls.
Oh
that
yeah,
have
the
churros
mall.
inside.
Or like the beach.
Yeah. No, or like Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah, it does kind of smell like Mexico. Okay, just sprinkle on the rest. And now we're gonna put them on a different plate for the decoration. Here's how it looks like when it's ready. Now here's the most important part. Okay, we get to try it.
I'm so excited. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Mmm! Oh, hot.
This deserves 10,000 likes.
Oh, that's so good. So
Make
crunchy.
this. It's so easy and you won't regret it.
Oh, it's so good.
By the way, all of our recipes are linked in our description.
Now on to our next recipe. Over here, we're gonna be making Oreo mug cake.
So you're gonna need 1 empty cup because this is a mug cake. Mug cake. You're gonna need half a cup of milk and you're gonna need 5 Oreos for 1 portion.
yeah.
So we're gonna start to crush them up. And we'll be back after they're done crushing. So now that they're done crushing, they have to look like that. It doesn't have to be super small because the milk is gonna mush them up a bit more. So now we're gonna transfer them to our mug.
There.
And it fills just about this much. Now we're gonna add in enough milk that it covers the Oreos. Like that. Just put in the rest. There we go. And now we're gonna mix up some more until it turns more fine. So here's how it looks like by the recipe. So we're not sure if it's gonna work, but we're trying it. Here's the consistency, has little clumps. And now we're done.
Now we're gonna put it in the oven. I mean the microwave.
We're gonna put it in the microwave for around 1 minute to see if there's gonna be any changes. We're not sure, but so let's see what it looks like. I think it's done.
Why does it look?
Doesn't look that
That's
appetizing. Looks like a little caca.
It smells like one.
Okay, let's have a taste test.
I don't want.
It looks yummy.
Oh no, it smells burnt.
Cheers.
Ew.
It tastes like burnt raw dough.
It's disgusting.
I burned the top of my mouth. Let's mix it.
Ah.
Oh, the bottom seems done.
Yeah, the bottom's done.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
just
it stinks. It smells like the cake I made the cake challenge. Yeah, so it didn't work. That failed. I want to go eat more churros.
The bottom is actually good.
And no thanks.
It's just that the top is burning. I wouldn't recommend though.
No, hell no.
It took us in total 6.5 minutes. Most people put it in for like 1.
It took us 6 minutes. I
It's
think
not
you
even
overboiled
done.
the milk.
So let's start our last recipe for today. So right now we're gonna be making the TikTok famous whipped coffee. So we have 3-in-1 instant coffee mix. We have our cup of milk. We have sugar, and we have a really pretty pineapple cups that we're gonna be putting in. Okay, so now we're gonna open it up. There we go. The 3-in-1, it doesn't have enough sugar for us, so we're gonna add in a little bit more. Just a weeny bit. There you go.
Okay.
Now we are gonna add in our boiling water. Just a little bit. Because then it's not gonna form if you overflow it with water.
There we go.
There we go, now we're gonna put it back.
And we're gonna start mixing it. I might need a little bit more water.
There
So I'm
we
gonna
go.
grab some.
I think I have just enough water because it has to form into a creamy consistency like this. There we go. And it depends on the coffee type, but some coffees work for whipped coffee and some don't. And we just mix, mix, mix for a really long time.
Until it becomes like lighter.
Yeah, in color. Keep on mixing until your hands fall off.
And mine's becoming a little bit lighter, as you can see.
We still have a really long way to go.
Becoming a little bit lighter, but we're still gonna have to go mix because it has
Still
to
have
be,
a long way to go.
yeah, it has to be like whipped cream.
Oh, my hand is gonna fall off.
Me too.
Okay, so I think we're gonna finish now because this is the consistency that we started to. And we're gonna be,
We'll see.
yeah.
It's gonna work. Now we're gonna have to pour the milk inside our cups.
I'm gonna go over the sink because I don't wanna spill anything.
Me too.
There, this is perfect.
There we go.
And then we're gonna put in our whipped coffee in here.
Not quite whipped. Ooh.
Well, halfway whipped. Oh, it's floating on top
Yeah,
like whipped
same.
coffee. There we go.
I
Get
want
as much
too
as we
much.
can. There we go. Oh,
There
it
we
smells
go.
good. Okay.
Okay.
Now I just
don't
want to
try
shake
it.
mine up a bit. There we go. Okay, so like always, we're gonna be trying it. 3, 2, 1. That's so good. It tastes creamy and like light. That's really good.
That's actually really good.
Overall, this is the best one. We do not recommend the Oreo mug cake. It did not turn out good. So, thank you for staying with us. Like and subscribe. The recipes are down in the description below. Bye!